Mhm. Hello everyone. Good evening, Kritika. Good evening, Shraddha, and happy Women's Day, everyone. So I hope that audio video is clear to everyone, right? Let others also join, and then we'll start with the class. Okay. So there's so much to talk about today, right? And we'll be discussing very much, almost everything in detail. What we have to do and how we'll be proceeding forward and everything. Okay. So please give a confirmation that audio video is clear. Good afternoon, Bana. Good afternoon. Happy Women's Day, everyone. Good afternoon, Nandini. Audio video clear here? Yes, everyone. I hope that my voice is audible to everyone, right? Good evening, Shashi Priya. Good afternoon, Pravina. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. So, what you did in your free time? क्लासेस नहीं हुई थी, so आप लोगों ने क्या किया? क्या रिवाइज किया आप लोगों ने? चलो पहले डिस्कस करते हैं, उसके बाद फिर विल डिस्कस कि व्हाट वी हैव टू डू एंड हाउ वी हैव टू डू एवरीथिंग नाउ. मैंने ग्रुप पे बताया है, बट स्टिल देयर आर सर्टेन चेंजेस, सो आई विल जस्ट वेरी क्विकली मूव टुवर्ड्स इट. बट फर्स्ट टेल मी, क्या किया आप लोगों ने, क्या क्या रिवाइज किया, क्या क्या कैसा रहा आप लोगों का रिवीजन एंड ऑल दैट? Yes, so how, what all did you revise, everyone, in this previous 1 week? What all did you revise? Revision of previous classes. Okay. uh I got one request from one of the students that ki ma'am, please try to cover the questions of architecture on YouTube, as we have very less sessions of architecture. Is it so? Is that the case? Do you also feel like that we have very less questions? Because see, computer network. Okay. Do you also feel this thing, the same thing, that we have covered very less topics from architecture or from digital? Yes, do you also feel that way, everyone? See, now what we will be doing is that ki, basically we have to put our focus in such a way that whatever topics we are going to cover, or whatever um uh, whatever subjects we are going to take, we have to basically put our effort in this way that we are revising it for the last time matlab कि we will revise it in such a way that because first I was thinking of starting with the topics, right? We will discuss few topics and then we'll be able to do it. But then I realized that somehow in the long run doing questions will be more beneficial to us, right? Less questions in MCQ and PYQ. Right, right. MCQ and PYQs that I'm talking about personally, that we have covered less of these particular topics. That then I just compare it. After seeing that message, I saw it and then I realized that yes, like see, we have covered subnetting from computer networks, entire subnetting from computer networks, right? Then we have covered IPv4 from computer networks. Then we have covered few sessions of computer networks alone as well from PYQ session, if we see, right. So now what we'll be doing is that ki just say first of all, like, good afternoon, Archana. First of all those who are new here, welcome and happy Women's Day, everyone, right? I just wish that whatever you all dream of and whatever you feel of achieving, you achieve very well in your life, okay? And just focus, maintain focus on whatever you need. ठीक है, जो भी whatever your goal is, whatever your aim is, just focus on that and then definitely you will be able to achieve that particular thing in your life. ठीक है, so all those who are new here, welcome and please do join this Telegram group so that you can be updated about this, ठीक है, classes and all. Good afternoon, hello. So on this Telegram group you will be updated about everything, our classes, our courses, our schedule and everything will be given to you on this Telegram group only, okay? Then we have this courses. These courses are there. These are your recorded courses, so if you want you can buy these recorded courses as well, so that it will take a less of your efforts, because it is less costly, right? It is not very much costly, it is feasible to all of us. And then you can take it up to your own feasibility कि 6 months का लेना है, 12 months का लेना है, 3 months लेना है, whatever you feel like, whichever जितना भी duration आपको benefit लगता है, just go for it, okay? You can use this code welcome40, or there are other codes as well for 40% off right now going on, so please do it. And if for any other query you can also contact on this number 9821876104, okay? So जो भी आपको जो भी कोर्स लेना है, प्लीज जस्ट फील फ्री एंड जस्ट सर्च इट. एज यू कैन सी यहाँ पे DSSP, NVS, KVS, PTT सारे कोर्सेज हैं. सो वट एवर यू आर फीजिबल ऑफ, ठीक है, जस्ट बाय इट नाउ. एंड बहुत सारी यूनिवर्सिटीज के एग्जाम्स वो भी आ गए हैं, योर PhD एग्जाम्स forms are there, right? Admission forms are there, so please go through all these links. Just check on Google by typing right no PhD admission in India, and you will get to know all the forms that are there. So please go through them as well, okay? And if you are willing to do PhD, then do it from a good institute, so that it will be beneficial to you in every fruitful way, okay? Okay, now see, first thing let's talk about few things. First we have this 1000 series, okay? First we have this 1000 series. So first let's talk about this so that we can complete these series, okay? So we have done what topics in it. We have done TOC, right? We have done operating system, and we have done DBMS, and we have covered few questions from data structure as well. Data structure say we have completed few questions, but not very questions, so we can say almost around 50% questions were completed from data structures. I don't know whether you have watched these videos or not. Have you seen these videos, everyone? Have you seen these videos? TOC, OS, DBMS. Right? If anybody has not seen these videos, group page, their link has been shared many times, okay? So please do go and visit those videos. So we have covered around 100 questions from each. I'm not saying pure 100 questions, but around somewhere 100 questions we have. Yes. So Praveena, you can watch these TOC, OS as well, okay? Okay, Shraddha, okay. Hello Gaurav, okay? Now I asked in poll, when we had poll in the group, ठीक है? So poll पे मैंने आपसे I have asked a few topics, ठीक है? So the topics were computer network, computer graphics and your software engineering, right? But I feel that before this, see, computer networks ki we have covered so many topics on this platform only, ठीक है? So I feel that computer networks को we can give a little bit less priority. Before computer networks, ठीक है? Before computer networks, now we'll be starting with digital logic design and computer organization both all together. Okay, ठीक है? So this will be, I'll be starting DLD and CO and this will be on this channel, ठीक है? On this particular channel जो आप that जिस पे आप हो इस वक्त right now, ठीक है? ठीक है, इस चैनल पे ही I'll be starting it net UGC net computer science and UGC net computer science, ठीक है? So यहाँ पे भी I'll be starting this 1000 series of DLD and CO from tomorrow, ठीक है? Tomorrow, that is, what is the date tomorrow? Tomorrow is your, I think, 9th. So from 9th March, I'll be starting with this DLD and COK questions. Clear? Okay. Then now this is about 1000 series. Now after this 1000 series, see, now there'll be not any particular type of questions ki first we'll be covering DLD and then we'll be going on to CO. It can be anything. It depends on ki what type of questions I'm getting, and with these questions we'll be discussing the topics also, like whatever question will be coming and whatever topics we'll be having, so we'll be discussing the theory as well. Ki matlab, if suppose what I'm trying to say, let's suppose we are doing one question, I'm giving an example, okay? This is just for example purpose. Let's suppose we are just doing a question and that question is on your K-map, okay? So K-map is basically what? K-map is just your numerical type of question, but so we'll be doing that numerical. And if there's any theory, if there's any question for which theory is also required, so we will be discussing the theory as well. So when you will get the PDF, you will get the PDF along with the full आपको solution के साथ मिलेगा, whether we eat question or we eat theory, okay? And PDF will be given to you after covering at least 50 questions. And yes, one more thing I'll talk to you about this. So after completing 50 questions, I'll be giving the PDF. So please do not ask after every class, ma'am PDF. जैसे 50 questions around we'll be completing, then I'll be giving the PDF on the Telegram group. I think this is clear to everyone. After completing 50 questions, I'll be providing the PDF. Before that, because why I'm saying that, see, let's suppose ki on day 1 we have completed around 15 questions. Let's say 15 questions we have done, ठीक है? तो उसके बाद अब I'll give the PDF. Then again on day 2 again, let's suppose we have completed 15 questions. So again I have to divide that. I have to remove those 50 questions and then I have to give you the new 15 questions. So that becomes very hectic for me also and for you also. So it will be beneficial ki agar we will be having around 1 or 2 PDF for each and every subject. So that will not be troubling for you as well. Okay. So questions milenge aapko, PDF milegi after 50 questions. ठीक है? And one more thing that so I'll just write here. There are many students that they are right on the part also, but they say that ma'am why don't we try to cover more questions, okay? Now see, covering questions and how much questions we have covered entirely depends on how many questions you are solving, okay? Because what happens is that ki I'll be teaching, I'll try my best ki whatever questions we are doing, I'll make you understand them to the root level, right? So if in 1 hour we are able to complete, whether we are able to complete 50 questions or we are able to complete 20 questions or 25 questions, it entirely depends on with the speed you are solving the questions, yes or no? So that is why this please do not come with this complaint ki ma'am please try to cover more questions in 1 hour or more questions in 1.5 hours, because it does not depend on me, it depends on your speed, ki how much speedily you are doing the questions, okay? I'll be trying that initially we'll start with 20 questions and then gradually we'll move to 30-35 questions in 1.5 hours, right? So the class will be of 1.5 hours, okay? Okay, and we will be having it daily. मतलब इसमें we will not be having any alternation. It will be a daily 1.5 hour class, and most probably it will be in evening. Okay, 1.5 hour in evening. And evening around time I'll mention to you, but most probably it will be somewhat around 4 p.m. Okay, well, time will be if there will be any fluctuation in time, so time will be mentioned to you in on Telegram. Okay, but somewhere it will be around 4 p.m. Approx. Okay, so this is what I feel. बाकी अगर कभी भी see if in case I have to go out somewhere or I have some important work, so in that case what we'll be doing is then I'll be mentioning you कि we have early class or we don't have a class, so that information will be provided to you on Telegram. But if everything will be as per the schedule, then we will have class at 4 p.m. every day of your 1000 series of DLD and computer organization. I hope this is clear to everyone. ये बात तो हो गई आपकी फर्स्ट क्लास की, दैट इज ऑफ योर पेपर 2. क्लियर है एवरीवन दिस मच? Okay, then let's talk about the next thing that we have to do is, next we have this machine learning course. ठीक है, so I'll be starting it very soon. So this machine learning course, first thing, this will be on YouTube. ठीक है, but this will be on the other channel. This machine learning course will not be on this particular channel. This will be on another YouTube channel. I'll just tell you the name of the channel. Just give me 1 minute. So this will be on your this is the name of the channel, that is Digimento Gate NTA Net and other exam. So this is the name of the channel. If you have seen this, because 1000 series jo hai, we have done on the 1000 series of your basic things, that is your TOC, DBMS, we have done over here only. So I think you are aware of this channel as well, right? So YouTube pe we'll be starting, and that will be free of cost. That is free for everyone. Okay, okay. And most probably this will be it will be starting from, what is this, is Tuesday, either from Friday around or from next Monday. So I'll just inform you whatever with the time. Okay, and it will be a 2-hour class every day. मतलब every day nahi, we'll be doing it alternatively. I'll tell you how we'll be doing it. New syllabus, Dushyant, I'll check the syllabus. Okay, I'll try to send the new PDF, but I think the syllabus is same. There's no change in the syllabus. Okay. Okay, so this will be either it will be starting from Friday or it will be starting from next Monday. Okay, then it will be a 2-hour session. Okay, and this one will be alternate. Okay, it will be an alternative. It will be an alternate. Why I'm saying it will be an alternate? Because what I'll be doing alternatively, one day we'll be having this class. Okay, now this is what I'm giving an option. Now you think and tell me what do you want. Ki one day, what I have thought is of ki one day we'll have this machine learning class. Okay, and on another day we'll have this paper 1 questions class. This is what I have thought of, because in this way only we'll be able to cover the entire things. So okay, Dushyant, okay, I'll see to it, and then I'll if there'll be any change in the syllabus, I'll share it with you all. Okay, Telegram group I'll share it. So what we can do is keep one day we'll have a 2-hour class of machine learning, and another day we'll have a 2-hour class of paper 1, your paper 1 question answers. So paper 1 question answers, it can be around 1.5 hour, and machine learning class will be of 2 hours. So in this way we'll be able to complete machine learning as well, and we'll be able to cover up questions of paper 1 as well. This is what I have planned, that will be on alternate days. And alternatively, we'll be starting with your paper 1 questions. Paper 1 questions we'll be doing, not theory, because theory I think that there is no need of theory much, because जब हम paper 1 के questions करेंगे, so theory will be automatically covered there as well. So paper 1 के we'll be covering questions. Okay, and this will be an alternate days पे चलेगी आपकी class, ठीक है. And this again will be starting, most probably I'll be starting this from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Paper 1 जो है I'll be starting from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, तो उस हिसाब से. So you tell me what do you prefer, what do you all prefer, what should be done according to you all. What all do you prefer? Right, है ना. हाँ, so alternate we'll do, ठीक है. तो we'll do with paper 1 also, and we'll switch between paper 1 and ML, ठीक है. So 1 day or 1 or 2 days में we'll take a stretch कि जैसे भी it will be feasible to everyone, so we'll do it in that way. ठीक है चीज everyone. ठीक है, ऑल्टरनेट होगा इसमें. एंड पेपर 1 की क्लास जो होगी आपकी, दैट विल बी इन मॉर्निंग. मतलब एमएल की जो क्लास होगी, दैट विल ऑल्सो, मतलब इट विल बी इन मॉर्निंग. सो इट विल बी अराउंड 12 PM, ठीक है, 12 noon. ओके, सो दिस ऑल्सो विल बी 2 hour की क्लास होगी, एंड दिस विल ऑल्सो बी एट 12 noon, ठीक है. देन इसमें भी we'll be starting with, we have covered already people development environment questions, plus I was thinking of starting with data interpretation, but then few of you said that ki ma'am, it will be better ki if we start with first average and all these things. So I'm feeling that we will be starting with average questions, okay, and then we'll be moving forward. For now, from tomorrow, if we are starting this, tomorrow is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So let's say that we'll be starting this class from tomorrow only, right? That is your right. So either we'll be starting from Wednesday or we'll be starting from Thursday. So link आपको I'll send this link on your, what do you say, Telegram group. Then plus PDE average, and then we'll say, let's say we'll be starting with DI. So DI may we'll be adding average as well, okay? And then we'll be moving forward, and then again we'll switch to PD plus higher education, then to your next level. And it may be you will get the PDF and you will get the theory as well. So whatever theory will be required, if there will be any question related to polity and suppose, so I'll try to provide the maximum theory I can related to that particular topic, so that with those questions only you will be able to solve the, understand the theory as well behind the class, मतलब behind the questions, ठीक है. So this is what I have planned, कि we'll be doing alternative between machine learning में another course, another channel. And if there'll be time, so instead of alternate days I'll be taking all three all together, ठीक है. So वो आपको मैं जैसे भी होगा I'll inform you all, ठीक है. So 1000 सीरीज आपकी शुरू हो जाएगी कल से. Will be starting from tomorrow, and your paper 1 also most probably will be starting from tomorrow. So this will be a 1.5 hour class, ठीक है, 1000 series. And this paper 1 also will be your 1.5 hour class. गौरव टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड भी करेंगे, ठीक है, टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड भी करेंगे, ऐसे नहीं कि वो नहीं करेंगे, बट फर्स्ट बिकॉज वी आर डूइंग पीपल डेवलपमेंट एनवायरमेंट, इट इज योर प्योर थ्योरेटिकल पार्ट, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव टेकन योर मैथमेटिकल पार्ट विद इट, ठीक है. सो टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड विल डू, बट फर्स्ट लेट्स कवर दिस पीपल डेवलपमेंट एनवायरमेंट, ओके. मैथ्स तो आपकी चलेगी, मैथ्स तो आपकी है ही, मैथ्स विल गो ऑन along with every unit that we'll be covering, because the rest other units are your theoretical units. So we have to cover the theory plus maths so that boring नहीं हुआ हम लोगों के लिए बिल्कुल भी. ठीक है. गुड आफ्टरनून यशस्वी. आई एम गुड. आप कैसे हो? ठीक है. So this is what. So now if we try to do, we'll be having 2 classes. ठीक है. One will be at 12 p.m. that will be of your paper 1 or ML depending upon, and then second class will be at 4 p.m. that will be of 1000 series, right? So this will again be of 1.5 hours, and this again will be of 1.5 hours. Okay, so this is what will be there, and plus I'll try. I'm busy these days because of some work, so that's why I'm just trying. Yes, I will, Shashi Priya. Don't worry, I will include all the subjects. Don't worry, okay? And I'll be trying to share certain questions also with you on everyday basis so that you can solve these questions, and it will be of any unit it can be. Okay, it's not necessary ki whatever 1000 series we are doing, so I'll be sharing question of that particular unit only. Questions can be of any series. मतलब poll type के जो हम बीच में we used to do ना, starting में we used to send I used to send polls and we used to do the questions on that type. So that also will be starting again. ठीक है, so that आपकी practice बनी रहे. Any query, anything anybody wants to ask? Is there any query of anyone? Any query, any suggestion, anything you feel like, feel free to give. Okay, कुछ पूछना हो, कुछ डिस्कस करना हो. क्लियर है ये सब एवरीवन? Ma'am, how to restart our preparation, ma'am, by topic wise or subject wise according to your sequence order of YouTube class? Kritika, see, now those who will be restarting their preparation, so that means that they have already covered their syllabus once, right? And now it's they just have to brush up their concepts. Okay, so now I'll recommend you all that we are having classes 3 hours per day, है ना? If you are talking about your YouTube sessions, so there will be 3 hours per day, right? 1.5 hour paper 1, 1.5 hour paper 2. So what you can do is that since I'll be discussing paper 2 mein, I'll be discussing your computer organization and DLD, right? So you can revise, you can start with the revision of DLD and computer organization, okay, from paper 2, and from paper 1 whatever you feel ki we have to revise, we have to start revising from that. With that you can start. Okay, paper 1 I'll not say anything because paper 1 depends from particular person to person, because some people are strong in maths, some are weaker in maths, so that it's strictly up to you all ki how you all want to start with it. Okay, so paper 2 ke liye you can rely on this ki we can start with DLD and CO. And for what you can do is, plus with DLD and CO, what you can do is you can restart with any of these series. ठीक है, मतलब TOC, OS, whatever you feel like. Sorry, and you can start revising with these concepts also. Okay, and what we will do is कि after completing this, suppose we have done 100 questions of DLD and CO. उसके बाद for around 1 week we'll be covering few topics from this DLD and CO or from other unit that will be about to start. ठीक है, I'll try my best कि with these 100 questions that we'll be doing per subject, I'll try my best कि I'll be able to add each and every concept, that concept that is not understandable by many students. So I'll try my best to add those questions and those concepts as well. ठीक है, and if in case you are having any other problem related to any question of this particular subject, or if you're working out on another subject also, why? Because this is only for 3 hours. This YouTube is only of 3 hours. Rest for all the hours, what you can do is you can plan accordingly कि how you are able to work. ठीक है, so आप इसको DLD and CO के साथ में, see why I'm saying this, because कि our net course is very huge. ठीक है, and time we almost because of this COVID हमें 1 year मिलने लगा था, but if you see we were only having 5 to 6 months of preparation. when there was no COVID, right? And since now I feel that everything is moving back to its own place, I feel that your Ignite exam will also be now working same as it used to happen before COVID. Okay, so again we'll be having only around 5 to 6 months for these. How many units we have? We have around 20 units, paper 1 paper 2 both. ठीक है, so we have to double our shifts मतलब कि if I am starting with DLD and CO, then you have along with DLD and CO you have to start one of your subjects. You have to start with another subject, and those can be any subjects. TOC, और अगर if you want कि मैम की जैसे questions हैं उस हिसाब से हम करें, so you can go with the topics that we have already covered. और if you want कि नहीं कुछ अलग से पढ़ना है, कुछ नया पढ़ना है, then you can definitely come up with anything extra other subject. See, if we talk about paper 2, we have how many subjects we have? We have, let's talk about discrete. I'll just tell you how you can work in your revision purpose. Okay, we have discrete, then we have CG, okay, CG, then we have DLD and CO, then we have programming. I'll take programming and CGs different because these are different, and DLD and CO को भी आप different courses में ले सकते हो. Let's take in different only. Why? Because यहाँ पे it will be easy to understand what I'm trying to make my point. We have, let's say, DBMS, then we have DLD, then we have CO, then we have OS, then we have data structures, then we have algorithms, then we have TOC, then we have software engineering, then we have computer networks, then we have AI. Rest, anything else we have? Any subject that I have missed? Discrete, CG and programming, DLD or CO, DBMS, TOC, CSE, CN, AI, radiation algo. I think यही सब्जेक्ट्स हैं आपके. Yes. Now see, let's talk about discrete. Discrete, मैंने if I'm not wrong, discrete I have covered almost entirely on YouTube. If I'm not wrong, we have discussed graph theory. ठीक है, जो बहुत important है. Graph theory we have discussed. Relations we have discussed. Set and relations. Yeah, TOC and compiler. So let's add compiler over here and then we just see. Correct. So discrete में we have discussed almost everything from your graph theory, group theory, your optimization, then your set and relations, your propositional logics. ठीक है. So only topics remaining were what are topics that were remaining? Probability, permutation, combination. जिनसे we can have questions, we cannot have questions. It depends. ठीक है. So discrete में if you are planning to revise with discrete, see, right now we are working with DLD and CO. ठीक है, let's say we are working with DLD and CO from the 1000 series questions. ठीक है, so this is our ongoing thing. So DLD and CO you have to revise. Okay, then you can start with discrete if you are asking about the topics that we have covered. ठीक है, so discrete we have covered on YouTube. You can start with discrete along with DLD and CO. Because why DLD CO? The DLD and CO की questions we will be discussing from tomorrow. So it will help you in that way. ठीक है. Then CG के concepts में yes, shading, illumination, this we have not covered on YouTube, but if you see the course we have covered there also. So if you have attended the course, डोंट वरी कृतिका, डिस्क्रीट के 1000 क्वेश्चन हम करेंगे तो उसमें आपके मैं जब हम क्वेश्चंस करेंगे डिस्क्रीट के सीरीज में 1000 सीरीज, आई विल बी कवरिंग प्रोबेबिलिटी, परम्यूटेशन, कॉम्बिनेशन, ईच एंड एवरी टॉपिक. डोंट वरी. ठीक है, सीजी हो गया आपका. ठीक है, सो सीजी से यस वी हैव कंप्लीटेड सीजी के इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, दैट इज ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस, line drawing algorithms we have completed questions from your projections and all. ठीक है, so this we have completed, you can revise from here also. DBMS 1000 series completed, मतलब 1000 series मतलब I mean 100 questions we have completed from DBMS, around 100 questions. So such Guru, this is not the updated syllabus, this is just your top units from paper 2. ठीक है. अपडेटेड सिलेबस में यू विल बी देयर बी इफ देयर इज एन अपडेटेड सिलेबस सो देयर विल बी सर्टेन टॉपिक्स दैट दे मस्ट हैव एडेड और दे मस्ट हैव रिमूव्ड. सो एनी न्यू अपडेट्स विल बी देयर इफ रिलेटेड टू सब्जेक्ट सिलेबस. आई विल बी शेयरिंग इट विद यू ऑन टेलीग्राम ग्रुप. ठीक है, डोंट वरी. So 1000 series already completed for DBMS. So you can work out with the help of those series. You can do your revision of your DBMS. ठीक है. प्रोग्रामिंग जो है, प्रोग्रामिंग के लिए यू कैन ऑलवेज रिलाई ऑन वेबसाइट्स जहाँ पे प्रोग्रामिंग के कंसेप्ट आपसे आउट जिससे आपके ड्राई रन पूछा जाता है, आउटपुट पूछा जाता है. सो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस आप देख सकते हो वहाँ पे. यस गौरव, मैंने पढ़ लिया है. आई विल कम टू दैट ऑल्सो, डोंट वरी. ठीक है. ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के 1000 क्वेश्चंस वाली सीरीज भी आई हैव कंप्लीटेड. सो यू इफ यू फील लाइक रिवाइजिंग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम यू कैन. बट सी DLD and CO are tough subjects, right? Tough मतलब कि they are one of the basic subjects of your computer science. So I'll prefer कि pick an easy subject with DLD and CO. Easy like you can pick what? You can pick your software engineering with DLD and CO. Why? Because it is not of that much मतलब इतनी ज़्यादा software engineering is full theory. So इतना ज़्यादा complicated नहीं है as compared to other subjects, right? So with DLD and CO you can pick software engineering or you can pick programming. ठीक है. Then we have DS and Algo. So whenever you start revising either DS or Algo, always pick in pair because DS and Algo will always come together. ठीक है. So DS and Algo में one problem is algorithm में time complexity. So गौरव, time complexity के लिए मैंने एक चार्ट शेयर किया ऑलरेडी. ठीक है. देयर इज वन चार्ट दैट हैज बीन शेयर्ड इन द जब हम क्लास करते हैं एल्गोरिथम की क्लासेस की हैं जो आपकी इफ यू विल सी द क्लासेस ऑन यूट्यूब. सो देयर आई हैव शेयर्ड सर्टेन चार्ट बट डोंट वरी इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू गेट दैट. what we will do is कि when we will be discussing DS के कुछ questions, I'm not saying all, we have discussed few questions from 1000 series. So after when we'll be restarting with DS and Algo, so I'll again bring those questions also and other questions. So ये हम एक साथ ही करेंगे. ठीक है गौरव. सो आई ट्राई माई बेस्ट कि वहाँ पे आई मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी वाला पार्ट सो दैट इट विल हेल्प यू इन मेकिंग यू लर्न कि व्हाट हाउ यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दीज पॉइंट्स. ठीक है. TOC compiler 1000 series we have done. ठीक है. 1000 questions की series में we have done TOC and compiler. So you can start revising this also along with DLD and CO. It completely it's up to you कि what is your level of understanding of these topics. ठीक है. CN अपने आप में it's very vast. So I'll prefer कि CN को आप अगर if you're from revising purpose you can put CN and another very less important subject जो आपके लिए less important से मतलब है less डिफिकल्ट, जो आपको थोड़ा लगता है कि थोड़ा इजी है समझने में अंडरस्टैंड है बिकॉज इट चेंजेस फ्रॉम पर्सन टू पर्सन पर्सपेक्टिव. ठीक है. सो CN AI ऑल्सो एंड देन SE बहुत ईजी है. तो SE को आप किसी भी टफ इजी से मैं क्यों बोल रही हूँ, व्हाई आई एम सेइंग SE इज इजी बिकॉज SE इज थ्योरी. So we have to learn something in SE and in other subjects we have to almost understand the concept. ठीक है. So see we have done DBMS 1000. I'll tell you my schedule also of covering 1000 series. DBMS we have done, OS we have done, TOC and compiler we have done. Correct. Right now ongoing is DLD and CO. After DLD and CO I'll be covering after DLD and CO I'll be covering next I'll be covering DS and Algo. Okay. So after DLD and CO yes गौरव सॉफ्टवेयर मॉडल्स बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. उससे क्वेश्चन आपके मैच द फॉलोइंग की टाइप में आ सकते हैं क्वेश्चन, राइट. सो आफ्टर DLD and CO we'll be covering DS and Algo for 1000 series. Okay. Then we'll be covering computer networks. Okay. Then we'll be covering CG. ठीक है. और आफ्टर DS and Algo we'll be covering CG and then we'll be covering computer networks. I'll tell you why. Next will be this one. Then we'll be covering CN. Then we'll be covering SE. Then we'll be covering discrete. And last we will be covering AI. या फिर what we can do is we can combine AI and SE and then we can cover it all together. And then AI plus programming. AI plus programming will be done all together. So this is what will be our series. ठीक है. What is the series we are planning for? 1000 series में हम ऐसे प्लान करेंगे. अभी राइट नाउ वी आर वर्किंग विद डीएलडी एंड सीओ, तो कल आपका डीएलडी एंड सीओ स्टार्ट हो रहा है, ठीक है। उसके बाद जब व्हेन विल बी कंप्लीटिंग 100 क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर सीरीज, मतलब फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर यूनिट, उसके बाद वील स्विच टू डीएस एंड एल्गो, ठीक है। सो दिस इज आई एम टेलिंग यू सो दैट यू कैन रिवाइज इट ऑन दिस कंसेप्ट, कि इस बेसिस पे आप अपना रिविजन कर सको, कि कैसे रिवाइज करना है, ये आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि ये मेरा प्लान है, दिस इज हाउ आई विल बी गोइंग ऑन विद दिस 1000 सीरीज, सो अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन प्लान फॉर योरसेल्फ एज वेल। एनी क्वेश्चन इन दिस, एनी क्वेश्चन इन डाउट, इसमें कोई डाउट है, कुछ क्वेरी है? एंड डोंट वरी, जैसे कल वील बी स्टार्टिंग विद डीएलडी एंड सीओ, तो स्टार्टिंग में ही आई टेल यू कि व्हाट आर द इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर यूनिट एंड हाउ यू कैन ट्राई इट एंड हाउ यू हैव टू प्रोसीड विद दिस पर्टिकुलर यूनिट एज वेल, दैट ऑल्सो आई टेल यू, ठीक है। डीबीएमएस ओएस कंपाइलर जो हो गया है, उसके बाद वी हैव टू स्टार्ट विद डीएलडी एंड सीओ, सो डोंट वरी। And what I will do is कि after completing all this, if we'll have time, no, uh, again we'll take few questions from DBMS, OS and TOC compiler, और आपके concept again brush up हो जाए। This is what I can do for you all, ठीक है। How to start freshly, ma'am? This is my first time only. I know bit of all subjects, not in depth. Please give guidance, ma'am. Fresh के लिए नंदिनी, वैसे तो आई रिकमेंड कि आप एक कोर्स लो, ठीक है। लाइव लो, लाइव लो, रिकॉर्डेड लो, रिकॉर्डेड लो, जिससे कि, क्योंकि जब व्हेन वी प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर फर्स्ट टाइम, नो, वी नीड सर्टेन कंटिन्यूटी, ठीक है। यूट्यूब में क्या है कि यूट्यूब में वील बी मूविंग ऑल्टरनेटिवली, सो उसमें क्या है कि अगर आपका अपना प्रिपरेशन पहले से हो रखी है, सो वी इट्स वेरी गुड, क्योंकि ऑल्टरनेटिव में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। बट वेन वी आर गिविंग अ फर्स्ट टाइम, नो, सो वी नीड सर्टेन लेवल ऑफ कंटिन्यूटी एंड वी नीड सर्टेन लेवल ऑफ गाइडेंस टू अ सर्टेन लेवल, है ना। सो आई प्रेफर कि आप रिकॉर्डेड कोर्स लो, बट इफ, मतलब ये तो मेरी प्रेफरेंस है कि मैं ये चाहती हूँ कि आप 3 मंथ्स का ही लो, बिकॉज सिंस आपकी नॉलेज है, थोड़ी बहुत नॉलेज हर सब्जेक्ट के बारे में, सो 3 मंथ्स विल बी मोर देन इनफ फॉर यू। उसके बाद यू कैन स्विच टू एंटायर यूट्यूब। बट अगेन इफ यू, बिकॉज सम स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं जिनको होता है कि हमें नॉलेज है, हमें कोर्स की जरूरत नहीं है, सो इन दैट केस यू कैन अगेन वर्क सेम, लाइक जो मैंने रीस्टार्ट वालों को बताया, वही आपका प्रोसीजर रहेगा। बिकॉज जब आप अगर आप इस हिसाब से कर रहे हो कि मतलब यूट्यूब पे ही, देन दिस इज द सेम थिंग, यू कैन प्रोसीड, ठीक है, कि विद डीएलडी एंड सीयू यू कैन स्टार्ट विद अनदर टॉपिक जो यूट्यूब पे ऑलरेडी है, एंड देन यू कैन प्रोसीड फॉरवर्ड। बट अगर इफ यू वांट, देन यू कैन गो फॉर 3 मंथ्स और 6 मंथ्स का रिकॉर्डेड कोर्स है, वो बाय करो और अपना आराम से उसके अकॉर्डिंगली आप स्टडी करो। 3 मंथ्स का लोगे सफिशियंट है आपके लिए, बिकॉज जब हमें थोड़ी बहुत नॉलेज होती है तो हमें पूरा डिटेल में जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है, राइट। सो दिस इज वॉट यू कैन डू फॉर योर, इफ यू आर प्लानिंग फ्रेश स्टार्ट। और अगर नहीं लेना है कोर्स, तो फिर जो जैसे यूट्यूब पे बताया स्टूडेंट्स को कि हाउ दे हैव टू डू, दे कैन वर्क, यू कैन वर्क विद द सेम वे। करेक्ट है एवरीवन? आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन। OS 1000 questions, Sajguru, it is on YouTube only, but it is not on this particular channel. What you can do is कि just open the telegram group, ठीक है। This is the telegram link, I'll share the telegram link with you. ठीक है, सचगुरु, जस्ट गो ऑन दिस टेलीग्राम ग्रुप, वहां पे देर आर लिंक्स फॉर दीज वीडियोस, ठीक है, लिंक्स हैं। अभी रिसेंट में ही सर्टेन स्टूडेंट हैज शेयर्ड दैट लिंक्स, ठीक है, फॉर दीज 1000 सीरीज, वहां पे लिंक है। सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन विजिट दोस recorded courses में, not all, but yes, majority जो subjects हैं that have been taken by me, ठीक है। and because see, what is that कि there are certain teachers who are very good in teaching certain subjects, so those teachers have taught those subjects, ठीक है। but if you want कि अगर if you will not be able to understand, if there will be anything like that, then I'll try and I'll add my recorded series as well, ठीक है। बट फर्स्ट आई प्रेफर कि जो जिन टीचर्स की सीरीज पढ़ी है ऑलरेडी, आई प्रेफर कि आप उन्हें देखो, सो दैट यू विल कम टू नो, you will if you are not able to understand afterwards, then I'll be adding my lectures as well, मेरे सारे नहीं है, मेरे कुछ मेरे सब्जेक्ट्स जो हैं, दैट आई हैव कवर्ड अ टीओसी कंपाइलर, देन आई हैव कवर्ड योर डिस्क्रीट मैथमेटिक्स, देन आई हैव कवर्ड योर सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग, एंड देन आई हैव कवर्ड सीजी कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक्स, है ना। तो ये सारे सब्जेक्ट्स मैंने कवर किए हैं। दो कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क्स आई हैव कवर्ड, राइट। सो क्योंकि हिमांशु सर का एरिया है एल्गोरिथम्स एंड डेटा स्ट्रक्चर, राइट। सो उनका, उनसे बेटर तो मुझे लगता है कि कोई पढ़ा पाएगा आपको डेटा स्ट्रक्चर एल्गोरिथम्स, सो उनका एरिया वो है। फिर देन डीएलडी कंप्यूटर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन उनका एरिया है। तो ये सब्जेक्ट्स उनके हैं, ठीक है। सो अगर आप, आई जस्ट प्रेफर कि आप उनको देखो एक बार, बिकॉज ये सारे सब्जेक्ट जिसका जो पर्टिकुलर एक्सपर्टीज होता है ना, दैट टीचर टीचर्स इज बेस्ट। दिस इज व्हाट आई फील कि आप वहाँ पे देखो, नहीं समझ में आएगा अगर एक बार, सो डोंट वरी, फिर मैं आई ऐड माय वीडियोस एज वेल, ओके। यस, सो एनी डाउट एनीवन? किसी को कुछ पूछना है, कुछ क्लियर करना है, कुछ डिस्कस करना है? यस, हिमांशु सर का टीओसी वीडियो बहुत सी, यस हिमांशु सर की सारी वीडियोस अच्छे हैं। हिमांशु सर की जितनी भी क्लासेस जो उन्होंने ली हैं, दे आर ऑल आर वेरी गुड एंड दे आर ऑल आर वेरी नाइस, दे हैव ही हैज एक्सप्लेन वेरी नाइस एवरीथिंग, सो दैट विल बी डेफिनेटली, इट विल बी अंडरस्टैंडेबल बाय यू एज वेल। यस, गुड आफ्टरनून बिरपाल। एक क्वेश्चन है ये, कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क्स का ही है, इसको ट्राई करो। जब पे गेट में आया हुआ है, consider a 100 Mbps link between an earth station and a satellite at an altitude of 2100 km. Signal propagates at a speed of 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. Time taken in milliseconds, rounded off to two decimal places, for the receiver to completely receive a packet of 1000 bytes transmitted by the sender is. Try करो क्वेश्चन को, बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है। Just try it once and just give me a few minutes. I'll be back. Okay. Yes. हुआ? Yes, everyone. Ma'am, I have one suggestion in PDF. Please add that PDF classes का YouTube link, ma'am, so that we easily watch classes by clicking on that link, ma'am. It will be easy to study, ma'am, for new students. Okay. Okay, Kritika. I'll do that. I'll add links as well, okay? Yes, what is the answer for this question? Did anyone try? बहुत easy question है ये. I think that whenever we have this type of things, whenever we see that Mbps है, kilometer है, meter per second है, bytes transmission है, so we know it very well that what we have to do, we have to use transmission time and we have to use propagation time, right? Yes or no? What is transmission time? What is the formula for transmission time, everyone? Yes. What is transmission time? गौरव आप बताओ, आंसर तो आ गया आपका. ट्रांसमिशन टाइम क्या होता है? व्हाट इज ट्रांसमिशन टाइम? I hope you all know this, that if this is the sender and this is the receiver, so and if this is the channel between them, right? This is the channel between them through which they are communicating. So the time taken by the sender to upload something on this channel, the data, uploading this data, that is your transmission time. Yes. And the time taken to propagate or to move your the data from sender to receiver, that is your propagation time. Yes or not? Right. So the formula for transmission time is packet size or data size upon bandwidth. Correct. And what is propagation time? What is propagation time? Distance upon speed. So what is data size over here? What is data size? 1000 bytes. And what is bandwidth? 100 Mbps. So now we have to convert these units. Correct? So transmission time will be what? Transmission time will be 1000 into 8 bits. Because why bits? Because we have to convert to million bits per second. And then we have 100 into million, that is 10 raised to power 6 bits per second. Correct? Yes or no? So from this, what we can say is that 8 into 10 raised to power 3 minus 2 minus 6. So that will be 8 into 10 raised to power 8 into 10 raised to power minus 5. That is, if I try to convert it to minus 3. Why into minus 3? Because I want into milliseconds. So this will be 8 divided by or 8 into 10 raised to power minus 2. Yes or no? That will be 0.08 millisecond. So this is your transmission time. And what about propagation time? Propagation time is distance upon bandwidth. What is the distance? Distance is 2100 kilometer. So 2100 kilometer upon 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. So I have to again convert over here. So this will be 2100 into 10 raised to power 3. So it will be meter now. So now when you will do it, it will be 700. So what it is? It is 700 into 10 raised to power 3 upon 10 raised to power 8. So 7 into 10 raised to power 2 and 3, this will be 5. 5 minus 8, that is 7 into 10 raised to power minus 3. That is 7 millisecond. So what they're asking, the question is the time taken for the receiver to completely receive. So what we have to do, we have to find the time to completely receive. That is, we have to find the total time taken by the receiver to receive. That is TT plus TP. That is 0.08 plus 7. That is 7.08 millisecond. And the answer is 7.08 millisecond. I hope this question is clear now. So this is your gate question. Speed or velocity, whatever you can take, दोनों की same होती है आपकी SI unit. ठीक है. सो ये आपका गेट का क्वेश्चन है. सो सी इजी क्वेश्चन है. आई डोंट कंसिडर कि ये बहुत टफ क्वेश्चन है. बहुत ही इजी है. बस इसमें आपको यूनिट्स, व्हाट यू ऑल शुड नो इज हाउ टू कन्वर्ट द यूनिट्स. दैट्स इट. रेस्ट ऑल इज वेरी इजी. यस. सो ये मेरे पास क्वेश्चन था, मेरे को मिल गया था तो मैंने ऐड कर लिया है. ठीक है. सो फ्रॉम टुमारो वील बी स्टार्टिंग विद पेपर 1 एंड पेपर 2 बोथ द क्लासेस. ठीक है. सो प्लीज ज्वाइन द क्लास अकॉर्डिंगली. टाइमली ज्वाइन कर लेना. पेपर 1 जो लिंक है आपको डायरेक्टली क्लास के पहले मिल जाएगा टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे. एंड टेलीग्राम ग्रुप आपको पता है, जस्ट अ मिनट, ये आपका टेलीग्राम ग्रुप है t.me/net-regimento. कोई भी डाउट हो जस्ट फील फ्री टू कॉल ऑन दिस नंबर और यू कैन मैसेज मी ऑन टेलीग्राम एज वेल. ओके. So that's it for today. See you all tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll be starting with the 1000 series of DLD and CO. So please DLD and CO को थोड़ा सा रिवाइज करके आना, जिससे कि क्वेश्चंस आपसे इजीली हो जाए और कोई भी उसमें प्रॉब्लम ना आए. ओके. क्लियर एवरीवन? तो लिंक आपको क्लास का शेयर हो जाएगा कल. एंड ये पीडीएफ तो आई डोंट थिंक इसकी जरूरत है. टुमारो कल से आपको पीडीएफ मिलेगी ऑफ द क्लासेस दैट विल बी गोइंग ऑन. ठीक है. चलो, थैंक यू एवरीवन. Bye bye. Take care. See you all tomorrow.